Hey, Dr. Brett here. I'm with my Thai wife, Chanakarn. We just got married last night.
Yes.
What would you like to ask?
I want to ask you uh, what should we, what kind of habit or what routine or habit that will make ourselves better? Can
Okay,
you give
cool.
me like a 3 or 5?
I can
Yes.
give you 30 if you really want, but let's start
Yes.
with 3 or 5 or whatever it is. Some really good habits in general are to exercise every day of your life, or at least 4 or 5 days a week, because I think exercise makes us feel better and makes us live longer and be happier in the process. Really, exercise is amazing. So that's a definite. We meditate a fair amount. Meditation calms and relaxes the mind. I think that's a really good habit. So exercise and meditation, and I think attempting to eat reasonably healthy, I think, is really important too. Doing some kind of green vegetables every day, salads, green vegetables, eating a little bit greener, having a little bit less caffeine, a little bit less alcohol, and keeping the recreational use to a minimum, because I think it's a healthier way to live. So these habits of eating well in general, exercising every day, I think have tremendous value. Adding things like meditation and mindfulness. Mindfulness is really just paying attention to when you're not here, when you're somewhere else, the future, the past, and bringing yourself back to the present moment as often as possible. It's another great habit. Paying attention to your breathing every once in a while and deepening it, because when we breathe a little bit deeper, we calm ourselves down and relax more. I think anxiety is a huge part of our culture in America, and maybe many cultures throughout the world. People have anxiety, and a lot of times they turn to medications and all kinds of self-medications and so on. And if you breathe and you're present and you practice mindfulness, you might have less anxiety. I also think learning how to do self-expression is super important. In other words, becoming a better communicator, sharing your feelings, finding people that are relatively not defensive and willing to meet you halfway. I think that's helpful. I could go on for 2 days, but eliminating takers on your life's journey, people that really are almost entirely about themselves and use you on some level. We all know who those people are. So minimizing the takers in our world and inviting the givers. I could keep going, but I think those are some of the fundamentals. Anything else?
How about business?
And in business,
what make business grow up or be better?
Okay, so in business, I think we need to take action, a lot of action, because business and money responds to focus and to action. And then from learning from our mistakes, and if you're running a business, hiring the right people, hiring people with integrity, really hiring character, not necessarily resume. Finding bright people to join us, people that are driven, people that are hardworking, that are diligent, that care, that have integrity, that have passion. These are the kinds of qualities we want to develop in ourselves and we want to develop in others. Really building a team of people around us requires a lot of thoughtfulness and a lot of engagement, and really being on top of who you are as a person, right? Because the leader is really going to develop the team based on their own character and their own style. So if you're a manager and you want to lead people, or you're a CEO or somebody that's running a business, you really want to develop your own communication skills and be on top of your own game. Being more present, being more patient, being more expressive, these things all have value. Listening better, learning how to be less defensive in communication, in relationships, that has tremendous value in terms of business and building a business. What else? Good enough for now. I'm Dr. Brett. I'm with my Thai fiance, who is now my Thai wife. A habit was fiance, but we are married. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Take care.